The University of Wisconsin system is world known, one of the highest quality systems in the United States and in the world. And so our faculty are all University of Wisconsin professors. They have the highest degrees possible in their field, and students will get the equivalent of a top-notch, really the equivalent of a private educational experience at the lowest tuition in the University of Wisconsin system. Small class sizes, faculty who truly enjoy teaching and who are passionate about their scholarship and research. So students have an opportunity to work directly with professors in a very small environment that they wouldn't elsewhere at most universities, particularly most large public universities.
Located on the rolling bluffs of Baraboo, the university offers a wide variety of courses, everything from anthropology to advanced econ, as well as on-site tutoring, central financial aid, favorable student-to-teacher ratio, as well as distance learning.
I hope that students who take my composition classes will be prepared for academic writing in all of their other coursework, regardless of what field it is. I focus on different tasks that students are asked to do in different classes and the different kinds of academic research, so that they never get a writing assignment for any of their classes that they have no idea where to even begin. In my literature classes and my film classes, I try to help the students to become comfortable with grappling with a difficult text, whether that text is a movie that they just wouldn't understand or wouldn't see on their own, or a novel that they might read and say that they don't understand at all. I want students to realize that they are qualified as intelligent readers and intelligent viewers.
You want them to learn critical thinking. You want them, at least in a history course, to have some level of cultural literacy. You want them to obtain some research skills and communication skills. And I actually put those two together, because having just one isn't very good. Having research, good research, but no way to effectively communicate it, really takes away from the value of that research. If no one's going to read what you've written, what is the value there? And then communication. People say, "Oh, I want my voice to be heard." Well, at least in history, unless you've done the research, your voice doesn't have much to say. So those two, they need to go together. And I would say scrutiny of sources is another important skill that you can gain in a history class that I hope my students do. And the last one I would say is understanding. And I mean understanding in a very broad sense. I'm pleased when students leave my class and they say any one of these three things, that I feel like I'm a better American for having learned this, or I feel like I'm a better world citizen for having learned this, or my level of tolerance has gone up now that I have a greater understanding of the world and how it operates.
Offering sports such as co-ed soccer, women's volleyball, and men's basketball, UW Baraboo Sports System offers real-life skills such as being an exemplary leader and working as a cohesive team. Here's what Coach Weiland had to say about the sports program and how it prepares student-athletes for real life.
It forces our players to be time managers. And I guess everything in life, we all have the same 24 hours. It's what we do with it when we have things in our life that takes up time. It's one of the hardest things for these guys, I think, to do when they get to college. It's to manage their time, and hopefully this is the learned thing that we try to make them on time and everything else like this, but it's still up to them to balance their work, their school, family, faith, and then us. So, we're down the list a little bit, which is fine. There's other things in life, but, that's the way it's got to be. We learn to get along with each other. That's one of the things I think is tough for these kids coming out of 9, 10 schools from different communities, and I think they learn how to adapt that way by doing it. Hopefully they take some of the things they've learned with them, so when they become coaches or fathers with children, maybe they can use some of the fundamental things that we've taught them to help out their own families and offspring.